constitutional law, the explanation which countries are connected with European transatlantic civilization. So on interpretation. З Америки латинський. Американський.
Caution, could I ask you, when the question period is over, would everybody but the foreign ministers and their aides remain seated so that we do not end up with a traffic jam?
Vážený pane státní tajemníku, vážení kolegové ministři, dámy a pánové, dovolte mi, abych vás všechny co nejsrdečněji přivítal v prostorách Černínského paláce v Praze u příležitosti návštěvy státního tajemníka Spojených států amerických Warrena Christophera v České republice. Tato akce je dalším článkem řetězu setkání, která Warren Christopher v uplynulých dvou. Je to důležité pro nás, je to důležité pro Evropu, je to důležité pro stabilitu celého transatlantického prostoru. Historie poučila národy ve střední Evropě, že americká přítomnost na tomto kontinentě byla a zůstává zárukou svobody, demokracie a míru.
Foreign Minister Zilenlic, fellow foreign ministers here in the first rows, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to speak with you today about what we must do to fulfill the promise of our times. An undivided Europe of free nations stretching from Russia in the east to the Atlantic in the west, and with this beautiful Czech capital once again at its heart. Yesterday I was flying from Prague, I was flying to Prague from Kiev, and I was reminded of this region's painful past of conflict and shifting frontiers. But now our Ukrainian, Slovak, or Czech. These borders. And today it's here in this region that the greatest threats to European security must be faced. Yet, of course, it is also here that our century's most inspiring victories for freedom have unfolded. These hopeful events, Europe has relived the worst horrors of the First and Second.
It's important for the US.
Good morning again. Now that we've completed the famous class picture, I want to join Foreign Minister Zilenlic in welcoming the other ministers here to this luncheon. The luncheon is a very special occasion for me and for the United States. This is the 5th luncheon of this kind that we have had, and it's become something of a tradition. It enables us to get together and talk about our common interests and to share the progress that has been made. As I look around at the fellow ministers and the countries involved, I see remarkable progress in the field of democracy as well as open markets and in creating the democratic structures that lie below the surface of democracy. So there's tremendous progress involved here. We find in these discussions that we have many common interests, many shared values, many shared concerns. One of the most important of these is the Partnership for Peace. All of the countries represented here are involved in the Partnership for Peace, and so we're working together at NATO headquarters. Virtually all the countries are also involved in I4, so they've had a chance to put into practical operation.
And Eastern Europe here on the Czech soil. This is an important meeting, and this meeting is in an important time. I am convinced that we could make another step in mutual understanding. And Soviet Union is discussion in which we are equal partners, that this is not discussion without us. I would like once again